Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Tuesday. And once again, it's kind of chilly out. I should probably have a jacket on. Nice and toasty. So today has been one of those days. Not only is it super busy at work because we are shorthanded, but I have not eaten any breakfast today because our cafeteria did not have any food this morning. Apparently the food delivery truck was late, and as such, no food. So I am very, very hungry. And again, I've been working very, very hard, and I only have $3 in my wallet. So what does that mean? It's time for another wiener from Home Depot. No. Oh, I have not had any caffeine yet today. That was so good. I can't even begin to explain to you how much better I feel now. Nor can I begin to explain how much I don't want to go back in there. 2 days down, 3 more to go. All right, what to do with my evening? I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I would like to go to Goodwill, but I have a customer at the Cinema Sickness store who would like me to go back out to the Open Door Ministry thrift shop and pick him up some more VHS. So do I have time to do both? I'm not sure. Let's go try. But first we need to get some money. When you park in the back of Open Door, you have to walk through this alleyway to get to the front. And as a kid, I always thought this alley was kind of creepy. But of course, now as an adult, I still think it's kind of creepy. All right, guys, we gotta make this super quick. All right, well, I think that will about do it. All right, we have made it to the Not-So-Goodwill. But just like Open Door, we gotta be in and out, so let's make this quick. All right, here we go. All their media. I don't know, guys. It's not looking too bad, but it's not looking too good either. Well, this is kind of cool. Not for me, for the store, but they do have the Batman collection. It's brand new, factory sealed. Why not pick it up? Ooh, but here we go. Brazil, the Criterion collection. That is awesome. The question is, what condition are the discs, or in this case, disc in? And it's got some scratches. That's okay. I actually already own that. They also have a decent amount of PlayStation 2 games. Now again, I'm not really all that familiar with what games are popular and which games are the best ones to pick up or what's worth the most. I have absolutely no idea. I'm a newbie when it comes to video games, unless it's Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy Color. Those I know about. However, I'm looking at Samurai Legend Mushai, this one right here, and it's in perfect condition, and I think I might grab it for the store. Well, all right, just when I thought I was gonna leave here with only titles for the store and nothing for me, I come across 3 Days of the Concorde, which is a movie I certainly want to get my hands on. This one's been on my wish list for some time now. For only $1.97, I'm picking it up. Well, I was gonna take a quick look at a DVD VCR combo that was sitting right here a second ago. In fact, I did not even see anybody pick it up when I was looking at the media, so wow, that went really quickly. I hope it wasn't a good one, because I'm not getting it, I guess. But look at this, Atari Arcade. That is really cool. That's for your tablet. I don't know, it's 20 bucks. I'm gonna pass, but that's pretty neat. What's amusing is I never say tablet. I always say iPad, even when talking about a tablet. The one time when I needed to say iPad, I said tablet. All right, well, that looks like that's it for the electronics and the movies, but of course, one last thing to check out, the CDs. Well, unfortunately, not too much going on in the CDs. However, they do have a Friends compilation, and for only $1, it'll come home with me. Still no Disney mugs. All right, well, that does look to be about it for Goodwill. Picked up a few cool titles right here, some for the store, some for me. All right, let's get home. Actually, let's go pick up Cinema Sickness Jr. first, and then get home and take a look at everything I picked up today. Well, okay, before going home, before picking up Cinema Sickness Jr., a pretzel. All right, back home, and as we found out, I can indeed hit up both the Open Door Ministry thrift shop and the Not-So-Goodwill all after work, as long as I make the trips very, very quick. And as such, I probably won't do that too often because I like to give myself some time to film for you guys. The quicker the trips, the less filming I can do, and that doesn't really add up to a fun video, and I want to make the videos fun. I want to show you guys a lot of cool things. So again, I probably won't be hitting up both stores all in one afternoon very often, but if it needs to be done, like it did tonight, it can be done. Okay, so I was debating if I was going to show all these to you guys or not, but I know if I don't, I'll get some comments saying we wanted to see the titles, so we're going to go through these very, very, very quickly. We'll take a look at everything I picked up from the Open Door Ministry thrift shop. Okay, again, very, very quickly, we'll take a look at all the Disney VHS I picked up. Again, I grabbed these because I had a customer who's interested in picking up some more Disney VHS. If you have any interest in any of these, what the customer does not buy will be available at the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, link down below in the description of this video. So, okay, let's do it. We have Mulan, Monkeys Go Home, Peach Dragon, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, The Adventure Begins. Love this one. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Bambi, Dumbo, Hercules, and then, whoops, another copy of Hercules, but hey, why not? I mean, Zero to Hero, right? That Darn Cat, The Emperor's New Groove, the movie that got me back into Disney when I was a teenager, The Little Mermaid 2, Cinderella, Toy Story, and Toy Story 2. That was awesome. Oh, wait, another one? Yeah, so another copy of Mulan. I don't know why I grabbed so many, multiple copies of stuff. Fantasia 2000, Sleeping Beauty, Black Cauldron. Always love that shiny artwork. The Extremely Goofy Movie, Mary Poppins, Rescuers Down Under, The Fox and the Hound, Oliver and Company, 101 Dalmatians, great live action movie, love that one. Inspector Gadget, The Big Green, another good one. Jungle Book, and finally, Lady and the Tramp 2, Scamp's Adventure. Oh, wait, there are actually two more. We have The Great Mouse Detective and Tarzan. And now, on to what I picked up from the Not-So-Goodwill. Found some pretty cool titles. Nothing too amazing, but one title I was really on the hunt for, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'd say quality over quantity for things I picked up for myself. But as far as what I grabbed for the store, I did pick up that 4 film favorites Batman collection. That's pretty awesome. Wanted to grab that. Pretty cool. Brand new factory sealed. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. But awesome. I did also grab the Brazil. The reason I picked this up is because it is the Criterion collection. And surprisingly, even in not perfect condition, this goes for a little bit on Amazon. I was really surprised by that. I figured with it having some scratches on it, it would probably not go for very much. But no, it actually goes for a decent amount. And it's not really scratched all that bad. I'm thinking those aren't going to cause any sort of, I don't even see that. Those aren't going to cause any kind of like playback issues. I don't know though, so I figured whatever, I'd pick it up. I'm not going to list it for nearly as much as this goes for in non-perfect condition on Amazon. They're asking way too much for a non-perfect disc. I'm not going to do that. It's going to be really cheap if you guys are interested in that. And then this is really cool. Again, this is Samurai Legend Musashi? Am I saying that right? I have no idea. I've never played this game. I know nothing about it. I've never heard of it, but it was pretty much the only PlayStation 2 game they had in good condition, so I bought it. Although, funny story, I was not the only one looking at PlayStation 2 games. This other kid comes I'm 35, I'm not a kid anymore. This kid comes walking up and literally, like, pushes me out of the way. I'm not joking. He walked right up and went, ugh, like nudged me. I'm like, what the heck? And he wanted to get to all the PlayStation 2 games, and he started grabbing them all and putting them in his arm. I'm like, is he getting all those? No, he wanted to grab them all so I couldn't look at them and then go through them all. I was like, wow, that's some shady stuff right there. That's not so cool, but anyway, at least I got one, and probably the only one in good condition. So awesome, very cool. But again, I don't really know anything about that game. Looked interesting though. So that was it for the store. Just the 3 titles right here. But I did pick up some goodies for me. So as you saw, I grabbed the Friends, the one with all the party music. 6-track CD sampler. Grabbed this for 97 cents. Let's see, Impression That I Get by Mighty Mighty Bosstones. Okay, so this is already starting out pretty amazing. Love Machine by The Miracles, Shake Your Groove Thing by Peaches and Herb, Shoebox by Bare Naked Ladies, Into Your Arms by the Lemonheads, cool, and I'll Be There For You by the Rembrandts. Wow, big surprise. I can't believe that song's on here. I'm pretty sure that song, or like at least a remix of that song, is on every single Friends CD ever put out. I have 2 other Friends CDs, and I think one has that song on it, and the other one has like a remake of it or something like that. It's insane. They probably worked some kind of deal where if there was a soundtrack, they had to be on it, I'm sure. But anyway, so very cool. 97 cents, another Friends album for the collection. And wow, so cool that it has Money Money Boss Tones. That just blows me away. Such a good band, such a good song. And then this is what I'm most excited about. I picked up 3 Days of the Condor. So excited to finally get my hands on this, and for only $1.97, that was an awesome find. I have a copy of this on CED, so I really want to get myself a copy on format that's much better, because as much as I love collecting for CED, I will fully admit, one of the worst formats ever. I can't think of a worse format than CED. I'm trying to. I don't think so. Even like the video now, personal video discs with the horrible frame rate and picture quality and sound, those are better than CEDs. It's a really bad format, but I love collecting for it. I'm not trying to put it down. As I've said many times before, CED is the most interesting format ever. Look up the story, Wikipedia, CED, capacitance electronic disc. Real interesting story on the history of it and how it was way ahead of its time when it was like in development, and then there was all these issues, and then when it finally came out, it was like a dead format. It was released as a dead format essentially, because by that time Laserdisc was out, and I think Beta and VHS were only like a couple years away, so it was already outdated when it was released. It's insane. But why am I talking about CED now? Because I love CED. I'm not trying to bash it. It's great. It's the worst format ever, but it's also the most interesting and a really fun format to collect for. Anyway, that was a tangent. So, yeah, I have a copy of this on CED. Wow. So I really want to get myself a copy on DVD as well, and I just never come across this, like, ever. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen a copy of this out in the wild. Now I have, in perfect condition, finally owning a copy on DVD. That is awesome. So there you go. That is everything I picked up. Alright guys, so that is it. Definitely got some really cool stuff. I mean, all those VHS were just fantastic. All that Disney stuff, really, really cool. Again, I picked that up for a customer, but I'm assuming he's not going to want to take it all. Maybe he will. I have no idea. But whatever is still available, if anything is still available, after he gets the first dibs, because I did offer him first dibs on it, will be available at the Cinema Sickness store. Again, link down below in the description of this video. So if you're interested in any of that, head over there, check it out. Also, again, some other cool pickups for the store as well. Definitely some cool finds. And then some cool finds for me. Definitely excited about everything I picked up today, especially now that I know I can hit up both stores if I really need to. If I'm in a crunch and I gotta go to both stores, I can do it. Time is of the essence, but it can be done, and that is what truly matters now that I know that. So, alright guys, again, that is it. I'm gonna go watch more Breaking Bad Season 2. Oh my gosh. I almost stayed up way too late last night. The episode I finished, it was the episode, you guys, if you guys are familiar with the show, it's the one where like Hank is, or Hank, what? No, it's the one where Walt is, he's like trying to keep himself busy. He just found out recently that his cancer is, he's in remission, and you know, he's like, what am I gonna do? I'm not cooking meth anymore. I don't know. He starts doing stuff around his house, and he starts replacing like floorboards and the water heater and all that stuff. And he's like, what am I gonna do with my time? And then he goes to, he's at the home improvement store, and he sees some guy who's buying stuff for meth, and he tells him what to do, and he scares the kid off, and goes out to the parking lot, and he's like, screw this. And he walks over to this big, huge dude, and he's like, stay out of my territory. And the big dude backs down. I'm like, oh my gosh, the credits rolled. I was like, ah, where's this going? He's going back to selling meth. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I had to go to bed. I was like, no, it's like 1:30 in the morning. I gotta get up at 6:30. I cannot watch any more Breaking Bad, but I really wanted to. I wish it was a Friday. I would have stayed up all night long finishing up probably the season. So, all right. Anyway, on to some more Season 2. Freaking loving it. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day. Also, be sure to check out Patreon to help support the show. Spreadshirt.com to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. And, of course, once again, Instagram for the Cinema Sickness store. Links down below to all that. Links can be found down below to all of that. Anyway, in the description of this video, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm talking to you guys, but I'm thinking about Breaking Bad and how much I'm going to get back into it. So, again, guys, that's it. So, thank you so much for checking this video out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. right, you're still with me? For those of you who stuck around to the end of the video, as you should always do, I have a bonus pickup for you. So yesterday, when I was at the Open Door Ministry thrift shop, picked up something pretty cool that I was excited about, and I washed it and left it in the drying rack, and last night, before I was about to go to bed, I saw it sitting there and went, I forgot to show that to you guys. I do not know how I forgot about this, but I completely forgot to show it to you, and that is yet another Disney mug. Look at this. I love it. It's Tigger. I love that one right there. That is awesome. So a really cool Tigger mug. Very cool. It's not in perfect condition. It's definitely been used, but I loved it. I mean, the bleh face is the one that sold me. I mean, it's cool just in general because I love Tigger, but I think that one right there sold me. It was $1, so again, I picked this up from the Open Door Ministry thrift shop. I love the inside is also orange. That is really, really cool. So a nice mug, even though it's had some use, it's had some loving, probably had many coffees drank out of this, drinking out of this. Many coffees were poured into this and then went into somebody's mouth and then into their belly. Very, very cool. I'm excited to have this. And yeah, cleaned up quite nicely. I'm looking forward to hanging it up. So there you go. All right, again, bye.